That's where my feelings lie, where they used to sleep. I can feel your shadow brushing my face, playing with my hair and kissing my cheek. I can still feel you all over me, I can still feel you here. It's like you never left, it's like you whisper in my ear.
Hey guys. Okay, tone it freaking down a little. Tune it down, but for what? But what for am I tuning it down? What for? Hey Hot Burrito, hi Justinian, Youth. Hey Sad Pepper, and yeah, hello everyone. Hi, hi, hi. I see you. I see you. It's fine. It's all fine. It's gonna be alright. So I might look like a total freaking hipster today with this, with the amount of hair I'm having lately. And the stupidity, the way that it looks. Hey, Kambobu Letterman! Hello. Hello. I apologize. I'm much hipster. It is frustrating. It is really frustrating for me. But probably not as frustrating for me as it is for you, because unlike you, I can actually do something about it. By which I mean, I don't know, go shave my freaking face or something like that. But yeah, I feel like with the forehead hair, no, that's not what it's called, but the hair on my face, I look tiny bit better. I never said Kambubu Letterman, I said Kambobu Letterman. It's just that I don't know. I have no idea. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. And stuff. How you guys doing? How's your day? We'll start by drawing this guy because he's been commissioned for me. And someone asked me to actually draw him. Hey, Metzlov. Someone wanted me to draw him. And Mike Pie wanted me to do, yeah, because yeah, what's wrong with your forehead hair? Nothing's wrong with it, it's just there. Also no, bangs, I'm pretty sure aren't bangs like the ones on the sides. You look at all my love. You make me feel so gay inside. By which I mean, you know, the general definition of gay. Yeah, the classical version. You don't actually make me feel gay. Like in more modern like thing, because as you can clearly see by my pink shirt with whatchamacallit, I'm very much a straight person. I'm sorry, I cannot do this. Justinian, don't even freaking just know. I had enough of that song when I had to animate it. Okay, hey Rizadon, welcome. Yeah, back when I I still cannot listen to Shuriken Pillar, Shuriken Brick Wall. I actually meant to make a special for 5,000 subscribers. Get this. Get this. At 5,000 subscribers, I wanted to make a special. Where it was like I wanted to do a remaster of the Pillar Sugarcane Brick Wall animation. And I wanted to, I mean, I had this idea, and I was pretty busy lately, like, but way back when I was just about to reach it, when someone approached like 4,600 is where I thought about it, and it wasn't too late to make it at that point. But I opened the original animation, and then animation is just terrible. It is absolutely terrible. It needs to be, it has to be freaking remade. But what's my point being, I opened the original animation, the original video for Sugarcane Pillar. I watched it, and I realized I cannot bring myself to listen to that song ever again. Just that's I cannot. I cannot listen to that song anymore. I'm just too frustrated with it. It's had to listen to it like 80,000 times. Way back when I was originally animating it. So animated, but you get that. So yeah, you get the point. I'm just frustrated about it. Same goes for actually character string sound. Like I heard it like a couple of times. I listened to it and was pretty happy with it. But after like I listened to it too much, I cannot anymore. It's one of those, they're really catchy, but they also annoy you really quick. Which I guess is kind of a staple for electronic music. A lot of it actually gets really annoying real quick. So yeah, that's a thing. And that is why Zloy doesn't do animations anymore. Well, okay, there's actually like way more to it. And by way more is, I mean that I cannot allow myself to finally invest some time into actually learning how to animate like with a proper animation program. King Creeper, I don't do free stuff anymore, sorry. Animation is time consuming, and while it, like, a well-planned animation video will, actually bring like a ton of views, but it will just rectify watch time, because animation like videos, they're really short, and like if you make a long one, it will be really frustrating, because it will take a lot of effort for only one video, and it will take a lot of time too. That's the problem, really, especially like lately. Okay, that might be a bit too much. It's supposed to represent after all. Okay, which place in Russia will you suggest to live in? Nowhere. Just don't live in Russia. It's a terrible idea, and I do not recommend it. Russia is not one of those volatile countries, mind you. It's just that just don't. I'm not guaranteeing that you're gonna get killed, but I ain't guaranteeing that you ain't gonna get killed. So I feel like your best bet to be in Russia is basically, and yes, Mrs. Zloy just went around. She had to grab something from the kitchen. To live in Russia, I feel your best bet would be somewhere in the middle of it, somewhere before Ural, because after Ural there's I have no idea what's going on in the Siberian side of the Russia, and at the same time, the nearer to Siberia you are, where you are from Moscow, the further away you are from St. Petersburg. Which means that if, okay, let's pretend that if like some kind of political revolution breaks out, you will be far away enough for it not to reach you, or like by the time it reaches you, you will not be in a hotspot anymore. Hey Terkanil. So yeah, that's my theory on where best to live in Russia. Somewhere closer to the Ural, somewhere before Ural, like to the left from Ural, but not too much to the left. And that's actually like a very tricky thing, because the closer you get to the Ural, the more terrible the weather becomes. Like the more unbearable it gets to actually live in Russia. So I do not recommend like you do stuff like that. And another like reason I recommend from Russia is I recommend about living somewhere somewhere closer to the Ural mountain is because for one thing, for example, it's Nazi proof. It's very Nazi proof. Because when okay, by which I mean the Nazis didn't get to it way back in World War II. Yay, an accent for me to absorb. Okay, look, my accent is a bit of a weird thing, so I don't know if you want to absorb that. I like to learn accent, it's fun for me. Okay, yeah, again, that's the thing. If you want to learn an accent, you have to find someone who's not as screwed up as I am, language-wise. Like, when it comes to triangulating what kind of accent I have, it's actually very confusing. Like, if you want a Russian accent for your collection, I recommend someone who's actually, like, who has a more pronounced accent. Please keep the chat in English. I will be promptly banning everyone who's not speaking English in this chat. I apologize, but if I bothered to learn English to be around here, you should too. Should give me a try pulling off a southern hick. That accent is abhorrent. Once again, I have no idea what the word abhorrent means, so I mean, good for you. Disgusting loving. Okay, that's more like it. Crazy blocks, all the programs, all the equipment are listed in the description of the stream, so learn to read. And on the about page of the channel, yeah. I only had it, I used to only have it on the about page on the channel, but people kept asking, I kept telling them. For me to use that one, I have to toss have the English dictionary out the window and mutilate most of the remaining. Oh god. How's the recording studio project going? It is coming together. It is coming together. We are currently on a stage where we just nuked all of our original plans, bought stuff that we will probably not need. And are currently using insulation foam instead of actual screws and drills. So you can tell we're kind of doing okay. But yeah, truth be told, it is coming together, and it will come together sometime before the New Year's. Like this weekend we'll be doing a lot of progress. Otherwise we have planned to do a lot of progress, and after that we plan to do even more. Like, if it's not finished by like at the end of this weekend, it will be finished somewhere by the new year. One way or another, I'll meet 2018 in on a balcony. Well, probably I probably won't meet it on a balcony, but the January is gonna absolutely lit. Trust me. The plan is to basically utilize the stupid studio on all fronts and just pre-record a buttload of stuff. That's like my thing, and guys, I hope you don't mind me asking, because once again, it is my channel and ultimately I will do whatever I want. But if I would ask you about like this stuff, there's this two things between which I keep altering for myself, and it is one part of me really wants to just freaking forget, like, don't think too much about videos and download a buttload, just absolutely buttload of Minecraft maps and play them freaking all. Just record all of the Minecraft maps, because it is a linear experience. It's not something you have to edit that much, and it's actually like it's a buttload of content in a streamline, and I can pre-record like a lot of them. And the other side of me really wants to have like this sophisticated channel with thoughtful videos where there's a huge difference between the plant and the wheel. Yes, and there is, especially when it comes to myself and actual physical things, physical projects. But there's not much that can go wrong. That is the thing. That is the thing that provides me with certainty this time. And welcome to Zloy Hot. Thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, one part of me keeps willing to make like those weird videos with roleplay and like editing and crap, and the other part of me really realizes that YouTube might prefer a different way. I'm not streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming here on YouTube and on Mixer, mixer.com/ZloyXP. So I'm talking to two chats at the same time. And at the same time, what's funny is I've tried both, and both kind of work for my YouTube. Also, I'm get the impression that my microphone my microphone might disconnect any moment. It has a bit of a problem like that lately. It just randomly decides, you know what, I'm not gonna be a sound cut anymore. Goodbye. Plop. I don't know if Blue Yeti is just, if my Yeti is finally like dying on me and leaving me with like a $200 hole in my budget or what, but it's just really frustrating. How long have I had this? I don't know, but I don't even know, like several years. At the same time, the thing is, I bought it already used, and I bought it cheaper. Like, so yeah. But then again, even if it does die, there is always a chance to not even downgrade, but just buy something more specific. And yes, Metzlov, the sound card has joined the workers' strike, along with the GPU and the rest of the PC. I should do more PC Minecraft. King Creeper, I will. I don't know if I stated that in my vlog, I'm pretty sure I did. But one of my later vlogs actually announces that I will be working on Java Minecraft series soon enough. It's just that I really don't want to start a series and then to freaking like drop it before I've done anything interesting in it. So yeah, I will definitely be doing that. Also, yeah. Well, this stupid thing decided to stop walking. Finally. Go figure. Isn't the MHC Minecraft Java? It is N, but it's not like a survival series. Plus, hey Nick. Bачу Хайнат. And yes, MHC in January is gonna be so very special. We know not yet what the challenge is, but there is some very exciting stuff that I have already is like planned and stuff. So. Hey Max Whelan. I think the eyes are mildly too wrong on this picture. Just not the eyes of this picture. Yeah, sure, why not? Just... He looks like he's about to fall over. The chair you were sat in, Nick, seriously. I'm not even like kidding. The microphone worked perfectly fine until I decided to stream. Until I decided that I'm on a stream. The stupid microphone, yeah. If you felt it, imagine how it felt for me. Sure it isn't just cable. I'm not sure about anything at this point. The cable seems fine. That's the problem. Of course I like Pokemon King Creeper. Who doesn't? Although I haven't like followed anything about Pokemon for like forever. Yeah, I will swap it once, like some time after the stream, once I find the other code I have for it.
I will be with you till the end of time, until the end of time. I will love you till the end of time.
I'm leaving him like that. Join us next time in an episode in a stream in which Zloy's PC literally freaking blows the hell up. Because I want myself in a
Smile on your face has got me mesmerized. The touch of your hand, you got me paralyzed. You are perfect in every way. 'Cause you are something.
Ahem! As I was saying, join us next time. Oh yeah, if it does, make sure to that kind of crap gets used. Yeah. It's a triple mic break. Yay! Nick, I don't mind, kid. I honestly do not mind them at all. Also, King Creeper, if you feel like watching some kind of I am mildly I'm moderately unhappy with this situation. Mildly perturbed. Hi, Adam. Just... I'm keeping it together though. I just hope that you guys didn't get like some kind of a noise disconnection for it, because that wouldn't be nice. It was just quiet. Okay, fine. That's great, because stuff like this might actually influence. Yeah, just went silent. Okay. That's actually, yeah, that's great, because sometimes it might just end up disconnecting brutally and with terrible freaking sound, which I won't even hear. See, you at the very least like only had to deal with it for the stream. I had to deal with it for like an entire week or something. Since the last stream. So that is a thing which I hope we can put past us, put behind us for later. Boom. And give me just a second. And let's do something. Yes, I'm going to buy a new one. A new cord, maybe. I mean, the microphone seems to be functional. I swapped the cord and it seems to be working, so I might just need a new cord. I actually have one functional, but I swapped for a way shorter one because it was way shorter. Because having 10 meters of freaking cord on your table isn't, or on your desk isn't exactly the best of the ideas. Looks awesome, by the way. Look, what you talking about, Nick? The character thing, yeah, it's kind of alright. Also, I cannot find the file of sadly vanilla people who I wanted to draw today. Well, not draw. I wanted to call on them today because I have them already drawn. Have a large number of cables bound up behind the monitors. That's the thing. If I had like, if this entire setup was not located in a literal freaking kitchen, there wouldn't be a problem. I would already set up everything in their proper places. However, it just so happens that I am in the kitchen. You can clearly tell by the beautiful wallpaper behind my back. So yeah, that. Also, I cannot for the life of me. Oh, there it is. As I was complaining. He's trying to order. How much worse can your day get? Nick, it is winter, and like I'm in Russia, and it is not raining out there. First of all, it is half an hour to midnight, so even if it was raining, I would be bothered. And the cabinetry, which has reminded me I'm hungry. Yeah. Have a nice meal if you can. Because I can. I mean, I'm in the kitchen and stuff. Anyway. Let's get to color in some peoples, and maybe we'll find some happiness in the process. Because I could freaking use some, okay? I could use some happiness right now. But yeah, it is actually kind of fortunate that we'll be doing the entire balcony project studio thing soon enough, because I've been already reaching the boiling point by this point, and yeah, I'm being under some sleep deprivation, and I've been under some pressure lately for like commissions and stuff. So I think I'll just be. Yeah, it is right on time is what I mean. I'll be finally moving on with my stupid life. And that was very important. Having an actual workspace, like I cannot remember the last time I had the actual proper working conditions that I actually enjoyed and that were actually, you know, functional. I mean, I like being here in the kitchen, for one thing, if only because I'm in my own freaking apartment. How cool is that? But at the same time, not a big fan of being in an actual kitchen where people are constantly like coming in and out. Even though there's like only two of full-on people and just one tiny baby. Even Cat is giving me crap at this point, guys. Even, like, I'm not, and some of you guys have been watching my streams pretty frequently. I am not, once my phones for listening to music are just broken, I had to use some recording phones for 3 meters. Wow! That's awesome, thank you. But yeah, the thing is... Oh, Georg, don't call me that name. It is for the name of Zlobo Bob is forever tainted. It brings in too much painful memories. I love your art and sense of humor. I'll probably show off the do shirt you cost. Yay! I have caused something to many people now that I think about it. Don't call me Zlobo. It's a funny name, and I know that it's a funny name, but come on. Look, dudes, if the rules say do not do thing, doing thing probably is a bad idea. You know, it's like how general humans work. He didn't delete that message, and I actually banned him. But then I unbanned him because, like, that was just demonstration of power. I will not hesitate to ban someone who's doing directly something forbidden in the rules. But yeah, I actually came up for a new name for myself to try out next time some kind of a game asks my name. And that's the thing, Tech. Like, the rule he broke is my rule that I for myself like call rule like idiot detector, essentially. Because it's the rule about not summoning BIll Cipher from Gravity Falls. So if someone says I'm a summon BIll Cipher, I'm just ban that person, because obviously he doesn't know how like rules work and stuff, and I don't want someone so gullible in my chat. Next stream you should add the rule don't call me Zloy. No, and I'm not going to enforce that. That I brought upon myself. The legacy of Zlobobobobob is not gonna be forgotten. It will be regretted, but it will not be forgotten. Christian rules are in the description of the stream. Like, they've been there forever and stuff. So that's the thing. And also another thing about the Zlobobob, I came up with a new name for myself in case a game asks my name. From now on, since Zlobobobob was too immature of a name for myself, I decided to call myself Zlobert. Hey Magpie! Zlojo's Bizarre Adventure. Yes! Yes! Because Zloruto is too mainstream. Does that offend all robots? I don't know. Ask a robot. I'm pretty sure robots are not that easily offended. And if they are, well, they're weird robots. It will be like a Batman. Since when is Batman a robot? Okay, this actually is a toy of Robocop that is called a bootleg toy of Robocop that is called Robert Cop. And just the freaking name is freaking hilarious. And my Russian subscribers are using this stream to donate to me. Freaking amazing. Because that notification for the... And yes, the GIF is hilarious, but yeah, that notification is for my Russian channel donations. I don't know if anyone knows, but I know a nut where a woman shouts Robert, and now it's Zlobert. Great, N. I like how that's a thing now that exists. How about Zlorens? I don't know, Zlorens sounds kind of too posh, in my opinion. That it's kind of too, not really on the nose, but contrived. Yeah. See, Zlobert kind of rolls off the thong. Not a thong. It doesn't rolls off the thong, but it does roll off the tongue. But meanwhile, Zlorens is... It's somewhere in between there. Zlozart is just... wow. Zloyorifs is an unholy abomination of... Yes, just let's not Zloy Cyrillifs. I'm pretty sure it would be our couple name. Imagine being Pixel Riffs and just randomly out of nowhere you get a message from Zloy XP who says, dude, our couple's name would be Zloy Riffs. Just imagine yourself in that situation. I'm already like, there's already a lot of me bothering Pixel Riffs with no apparent reason. Like, without a good reason is what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure that for Pix, I am actually... Hey, Joker. I'm actually, like, that annoying fan that you have on your channel. Except, unlike an annoying fan, he cannot just ban me, because we're doing business together. Well, not business, but you get the point. We're doing the recap. So, he just has to tolerate me. Zloy Riffs is a bootleg version of Pix. Guys, the ship has sailed and sunk. Chill out. And I never actually did the line art for the actual dice. Why would you ship me in Zombie Cleo? I mean, I know why, but come on, guys. That's just weird and wrong on so many levels. It's like it would be like double necrophilia. Roy, I'm not ignoring you, it's just that you haven't said anything of worth. You haven't said anything worth replying to. Including this message about me ignoring you. Well, I'm reading wrong. Well, yeah. Zleo, this actually sounds kind of okay. No! There's nothing okay, okay? Crying out loud. Why have I started this? Why have I started this? Crying out loud. Now people gonna bother Zombie Cleo, and then Zombie Cleo is gonna think I'm weird. Like that I'm the one enforcing and embracing this. And she's gonna not wanna have anything to do with me. And everything's gonna be just... no. Just please no. And the best part is, I was just on the previous stream talking about how I was hoping to phase out the Zombie Cleo versus the recap thing for a bit, just to take a break and just so it doesn't seem like we're farming views off of her. And then Python GB just goes out and, yep, hi Ori. And then Python GB just goes out and builds my literal freaking face. Well, actually my head on her base. And we will have to report on this on Hermitcraft Recap because it's a thing that happened. Don't spam Cleo. Guys, you're already spamming me. What more do you want? Hi System Sheffield. Long time no see, dude. Hey Jomsy. Check this out. Guess who we're drawing today? I know. Next recap I'm gonna start with like Pixel Riffs asking, going, wait, aren't you a potato? And I'll be like, yeah, but I got better. I just love replying to people like, aren't you still a potato? And with, yeah, but I got better. It is a Monty Python reference to a certain degree, but kind of a mild one. No problem, Nick. You haven't started this, like, you haven't truly started this. The saddest part about this... Hey, Christoph, Kistov, I don't know, hi. The saddest part about this is... I did this to myself. Ooh, and that's what really hurts. Germ is uglier than the... Oh my god, Crypto. Are you kidding me? Welcome to the Lumpy Hole, thank you for the follow. Are you kidding me? Is he not supposed to have hands? He does have hands, but they're glovey hands. I don't actually draw proper hands for Minecraft characters, usually. Also, wow, this lineup. I was really tired, apparently, when I was drawing this. Yeah. Terkanil had got it absolutely right. Who is driving? Someone with a Twitter. This is the decidedly vanilla people, the ones who don't have avatars on the whatchamacallit, on the decidedlyvanilla.com website. So we have these guys, including Silk, Nashcrafter, Germs, this guy in a cap, that other guy, Avuga, and BJW. Yeah, welcome back to Mixer Techno. It really is faster, ever so slightly. I mean, I am using the Restream IO, so it might not like work as well at the moment, just because of that, but still. Yeah, BJW basically asked me to draw the rest of them and even offered to pay for it, and actually paid for it. Well, tiny bit. It paid like half of the price, and even that after I already made a giant discount basically. But that's not what we're talking about. Well, Morandil, Nashcrafter is a very likable person, and we were just the other day discussing how, like, as a content creator, I'm really interested in figuring out why she's likable, and also how to bottle it up and distribute. Because if there's one thing that I feel my channel struggles with, and my YouTube personality struggles with, it's freaking likability. Like, I have the likability of actual freaking cause. I do not play Skywars. I don't play minigames in general, and I especially do not enjoy Skywars and PvP minigames. Then again, I hate freaking everything PvP nowadays. Entire PvP games just don't thrill me too much. What about when you play with vanilla? You mean... Oh, that wasn't really PvP, that was just a beatdown. Big difference. He was trying to smash me with tomatoes, for crying out loud. It was not a player versus player, it was Zloy punishes a person who just screwed up. I mean, if you invite someone to go raid a freaking dungeon, the least you can do is get yourself some actual Tinker's tools. I mean, come on, Vanilla Raccoon, what's just wrong with you, dude? Get your everything together. And maybe put it in a basket, or I don't know, put it in a museum, but just get it together. Like, I wouldn't be as smart if it was like, I invited him and he showed up not prepared. That was okay. But still. Yeah, Morandil, Nash is very nice. Like, you get that nice person vibe off of her. Not so much with me, but that's the thing. There are likable jokes, like there are likable jokes or well-meaning jokes at the very least. I come off as neither. Oh, you meant about the minigame videos? Yeah, there is a reason we never did that again. Like, we came out of that recording and both were like, you know what? Let's never do this again, ever. I mean, we had fun, don't get me wrong, we had fun, and I enjoyed losing that build battle. But, still. It's just not the type of content I freaking enjoy making, is the thing. Actually, this doesn't look too bad when you look at it. Like, come on. Yeah, he looks alright.
Who did this?
Okay, chat.
Need my snack pack.
Do your thing. I'll do a quick. Vote in the comments, quickly. Vote in the chat, which one do you want me to draw? Alright? To color next. I mean, I'm gonna draw all of them anyway. But which one are we coloring next? Is the question. The thumbnail is a Cactus Tree Sound. I suppose you know the song on Early Beat Maker. And I actually did, yeah. Now the actual message. Oh wow, that yeah. Okay. How about this? While people are voting, here's a quick answer to your question, and I care for, like, at the moment I'm a bigger fan of Early Beat Maker than I am of Mambo Jumbo. So it's not that I'm excited for, like, specifically Mambo Jumbo mashup. I just like that Early Beat Maker is still making stuff. That's the thing. He's very talented, and yeah. But yeah, 1, 2, 5, 2, 3, 5. Okay, and yeah, people are basically. I get the impression that 5 is a common choice. Let's draw Wuga then. Let's get the 5th one. Last time I did my thing and more timed me out. Wow. Fair enough. Is another text channel? Yes, System Set Film. I'm looking at both YouTube chat. I'm streaming both on YouTube and on Mixer. So excuse moi when when I suddenly talk to people who are not there. It is very much intentional, but it's not. I do not aim to alienate either side, really. I think to be a more likable joke, you would have to target yourself more. I know more deal and High Life Geek. Maybe, like, maybe you're right. Perhaps it might be, but being a joke to yourself, first of all, is not fun, and second of all, just looks kind of, you know, like self-harm. Well, not really, but still. I mean, watch my Minecraft Bedrock Edition Let's Play. I usually do self-deprecating humor all the time on there. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong. I might be just thinking that. How has he not seen that yet? What? Guys, over on YouTube, you see, I actually have this thing with my brain where it usually just filters out stupidity. So that might be the answer. Nope, totally right. That's why you are more likable in that series than in the hardcore challenge. Am I not? Okay. Guys, I am the soul and heart of hardcore challenge, okay? I'm just kidding. I totally get you. In hardcore challenge, what's the music you were listening? Andrew Goring. The entire music that I'm listening to right now is Cheat Code album by 99 Lives. So just check it out, and yeah, that's all the music I'm listening to in this stream. I don't know. That's just, I say it like this because I don't actually know the actual actual names of the songs aren't in the album. Like, you cannot really look them up. I apologize. I thought I was about to sneeze. I get that your role in hardcore challenge is to be a grumpy jock. Well, not really. It's more of a... You see, Pickles and Wolf and Datcraft, when left to their own resources, will be nice to each other without an end. Like, there has to be a focal point, which means that there has to be conflict. Conflict is what drives a story, and when there's no conflict, stuff gets pretty dry, and that is why I feel like some people roasted the world. But yeah, with the Minecraft monthly hardcore challenge, I do feel like this season I went a tiny bit overboard, but that's just me testing my boundaries at this point. The first season was I was actually holding myself down a tiny bit. This season I feel I went overboard, so I hope that next season I'm gonna just nail the performance and stuff. But that's just me hoping. Like, that's not I do not guarantee it. Guys, it's not that I don't see stupidity, it's just I filter it out. Guys, I hope, like, people of YouTube, I hope you understand. It's nothing personal, it's just that I survived through Shrek. I survived through Minions. I survived through not Angry Frog, what? Crazy Frog. I survived through so much noisy pop cultural stupidity that at this point I just, yeah, I got a skill for recognizing what's just people just doing stupidity. And yes, I'm drawing him with, like, it's still gloves, it's still not actual hands. Actual hands are this. What he has is two-finger thing, where just one big thing with the thumb and a giant second thumb. But I just feel like this kind of arm, this kind of hand, really really fits the characters better. We will have the pleasure to address the morning Zloy, evening Zloy. Clan, it is midnight for me. You're listening to the Midnight Zloy podcast. That was so creepy. I caught a glimpse of my own face in the webcam right now, and wow. That's just... wow. Yeah, and you're just amazing audience. I'm so happy to have you. You know how they say that you attract the kind of audience that like mimic. Okay, there are two different statements. Like that you attract the kind of people who are like you into your audience, and the second statement is that your audience will eventually become even more and more like you. So, I mean, I guess I only have myself to blame. Well, a child is trying to get into the room. My freaking walking conditions are Five Nights at freaking Freddy's, except instead of a giant freaking robots, there's only a small kid. And yes, also I am giving the love a bad name. Meslov, I freaking just I was considering the other day just taking a clip from the Doki Doki Literature Club. And spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But go away. I'm talking about anime women, child. I'm talking about anime women. It's very important. It's a very important discussion about anime women. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Go away. You're too young to talk about anime women yet. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Skedaddle. Okay, he's skedaddled. So, about the anime women. I had this idea for not on like I had several ideas for a compilation video on my live stream of Doki Doki Literature Club, but I really wanted to have one particular thing when, like, spoiler alert or whatever. So don't listen to the live stream for next 2 minutes. Spoiler alert. I wanted to have the moment when Yuri actually takes out the freaking knife and stabs herself. And kind of maybe zoom in on my face, because I remember me being like, huh, well that happened. And get this stupid song. Shot in a heart. But I guess she's not really shot. She's stabbed in a heart, and you're to blame. But still. I love that song, especially like every time I hear about it, I get the memory of that what you say music not what you say to thing. Yes, I am very bad at everything, but yes, every time I hear this shot in the heart and you're to blame, I instantly get some kind of picture in my head where it's like someone's shooting at someone and every shot actually restarts the song. So it's like shot in the heart and you're shot in a like that SNL sketch about what you say. But yeah, anyway, sorry about this tiny rant. It's one of the ideas. One of the ideas that was in my head for like forever, and yeah. Okay, the music has been restarted. I spilled the beans on one of the best visual gags that I could have done. But yeah, at the very least, I got it out of my brain, because it's yes, this is Astroneer music. Yes, and I wish I could make that happen. What do you mean? That kind of sketch, or Because again, the only thing stopping myself from making a Doki Doki Literature Club reaction compilation from my 2 streams of it is because one of the streams is 5 hours long and another one 3 hours long, and I cannot freaking download so much. Oh, the sketch, yeah. I mean, it would be a carbon copy of what you say meme, but still. I found some kind of a tweet that actually suggested that the entire snarky, self-deprecating, depressing humor thing for millennials started at that stupid sketch of what you say. Which I guess, I don't know, fair enough. Yeah, 8 freaking hours in total. I'm not going through that much footage, guys. I'm just not. He said as he was going to go through even more footage for the next Hermitcraft recap. Which, yeah, seeing how Christmas is right around the corner, the next Hermitcraft recap and Fullcraft recap will have to be edited at the same day, which is tomorrow. Yeah, the recoil on the gun is, and it's not very effective at shooting anything. But hey, come on. I probably watch 8 hours of YouTube a day. Well, King, I'm happy for you, but I might watch 8 hours of YouTube in a day too, but the problem is, like, you watch stuff you actually like, not your own stream replays. I had to watch my own streams to make highlights. I know, right, Morandil? Look, I barely tolerate editing videos because I have to tolerate myself while doing so. I there for a few seconds, and what do I see? I don't know what I do you see. What do I see you? And yes, System Set film. For the record, I cannot rewatch BWO's live streams either. I might be like the only person in this community who doesn't actually like full on enjoy BDub's content. It's just not my cup of tea, to be honest. Please don't hit me for it too hard. I mean, everyone has their own tastes and whatnot. But just, I don't know. BDubs is just not my kind of streamer or entertainer to begin with. And I feel kind of safe like proclaiming that because, well, he's famous enough. He can live without my one view. Hey, Master C. Need to grow a bigger beard and grow a man bun. And come on. I don't actively want to be a hipster. And in fact, there's like a lot of things that I don't actively want anymore in life. I'll just wait, guys. I have a plan, okay? I'll just wait around for looking like a complete trash can to become trendy. It's gonna happen, trust me. It circles back every now and again. Man, the worst I ever had to do in that regard was rushing a good portion of an 48-hour stream I did to get one freaking 4 minutes. Wow, that is... wow. That's just... wow, like... congrats that you actually did it. Congrats that you actually... if you did it to begin with. But if you did, just mad props on that. It's... I wouldn't do that. I just like... I will do anything for love, but I want to do that. Thank you, Ender Fox. My brain was so grilled after that. No wonder, man. Even just going through so much footage would be already... Should probably unsubscribe from him and have slot. It should have, honestly. If a person doesn't upload for so long, in my opinion. The thing about like B-dubs returning and suddenly uploading a video was I got absolutely swarmed with people just saying, "Hey, dude, you should put in the recap that B-dubs returned. You should," and I'm like, "Yeah, but he hasn't returned." So anyway, yeah, I can go about complaining about people that I don't really... okay, don't like is a way too negative. That I don't really care for being way too popular. Nick, trust me, there's like one Zloy is way enough. I have painful to do 9 hours of recording down to something I can fit into 40-minute videos. I don't know when was the last time when I did a 40-minute video. Just saying. I cannot remember that. Like, all my vids nowadays are like 15 to 20 minutes max. King Creeper, I really don't care about the Hello Neighbor game for some stupid reason. Back when it first came out in alpha, I was kind of really interested in it, but even then I was more interested about like about watching other people play it, while I myself was like not too thrilled about it. Doki Doki was not a video, that's the thing. Like, streams don't count, streams aren't videos.
Until the day we meet again, I will hold on to you and the memory of your skin. Yeah, I can't feel anymore.
He went out. What happened, Magpie? What car are you talking about?
'Cause I don't want to go. Slow down, 'cause I don't want to slow down, 'cause I don't want to slow down, 'cause I don't want to slow down, 'cause I slow down, 'cause I slow down, 'cause I don't want to.
I just keep giggling to myself because I thought to myself that this fluffy beard kind of makes him look like that poodle dog. Oh, the poodles, the dogs who are also poodles. So yeah, that thing. I don't know why, but it just made me giggle to myself. Yeah. Oh, you're stuck in traffic, okay. And what was my remix? I forgot what his name was. Something Blender. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I can clip, but there's like bunch of remixes for Mamba Jamba and bunch of pretty terrible animations too, including mine. Actually, starting with mine. Okay, everything seems to be working. Had a bit of a feeling that microphone silently disconnected while I was not talking. Okay, so this looks kind of doable, and we should be able to just color him, and that's about it. I actually really like this one. The lines are a tiny bit too thick, but I feel like I can go about it. Just because the overall cartooniness of it really works towards it. Yeah, really works is what I meant. Okay, let's see. Do you have any tea on me? No, doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, tea bags it is. I'll have to drink my tea from a tea bag. Like a pleb. I'm sorry. No, whatchamacallit. No pry bar lemon slicing today. Only the good old stuff. Regular old knives and stuff. That kind of things. Okay. Tea from a tea bag. Yeah, I know, right? Just never thought I'd see the day, but oh well. It came to this. I apologize for the teapot noises in the background. It just I really feel like we're having a conversation going here, and I do not want to stop it for a minute. But yeah, seriously though, I just don't feel like breaking up the stream is worth it. And also I do not want you guys to just run off watching someone play Pokemon just because I decided to take a break for a moment. For 1 minute and I see Zloy holding a lemon. Yeah, I can materialize lemons if you give me a minute. Like, if you go out of the room for 1 more minute, I actually will be holding another lemon in my hand. No, just kidding, it's gonna be the same one, but, you know. It is a very rare ability and I can only do it once. I mean, does that sound like something you could buy? Do you have wireless headphones or just really long cord? Really long cord. I mean, does this look wireless to you? I'm pretty sure it isn't. No, how much you mean the tea bag from a small bag filled with cup? Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I will drink the tea from a cup, not directly from the tea bag, mind you. It's not filled with spices. It is filled with tea. So it's like tea leaves is what's inside. Not like if your whole life you thought that there was like actual spice in there. Yes, once in a lifetime I can materialize a lemon if you go out of the room for a moment, for a minute. It is a very specific power, don't question it. I got it from a genie. He looked like a hobo and smelled of portwain, but he said that one day I will be able to materialize a lemon. No, not even on Sunday. Sundays still count towards your general lifetime. So it really is once in a lifetime, same as it ever was. Yeah, depending on the mix, and you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right there. There's like some some teas have spices in it. I've actually eaten chocolate with like pepper and stuff, but that's chocolate, that's not tea. I used to walk in a place that sold tea and chocolate and cool stuff like that. As a salesperson, well, less of a salesperson, more of a cash register, not even like a cash cashier or something like that. More like a just cash register opening machine. How real men drink tea? Yeah, put tea bag in the mouth, drink boiling water. It's very resembling of how real men, whatchamacallit, of how real men eat instant noodles. Real men don't live to that long, if you like, if you wonder.
Okay. It actually looks nice. I like it. That's looking great. Thank you, thank you. I just said that I really feel like this is nice. It's really nice. And some shadows, some stuff. This guy definitely has it together. I wish I had Moni's. Yeah, I too wish you had Moni's skin, Creeper. I'm just kidding. Oh man, like, you're kind of unlucky because way back in the Beam days of Mixer, because before Mixer was Mixer, and way back when it was called Beam, before Microsoft bought it. I used to do frequent giveaways on the Mixer streams. Like every 10 followers. Nowadays I'm not aiming for anything like that, and it's not that I got selfish, it's just that I kinda got... I've been burnt on giveaways before, is what I mean. It quickly becomes too much work, and you end up not working on stuff that you actually wanted to work on. And the thing is, like, it used to be that time was not much of an essence to me, but nowadays it just is, and it's frustrating. I really miss doing stuff for free. Is the terrible bit. The terrible bit is I really miss doing stuff for free, but I cannot anymore. That sounds like a cop-out, and it probably is, but still. Someone along the line, I just convinced myself that I deserve to be paid for what I do. Silly, isn't it? Gotta buy the bills person. Yeah. Well, that and Christmas is along the way. It's not really deep thoughts, and that's the thing. It's not like I'm making a statement. I genuinely actually, like, if in the general idea of free stuff versus free art versus paid art, I genuinely think that people should be paid for what they do. In fact, that's my one point about, like, any YouTuber ever. Chances are, like, no matter what size the YouTuber is, no matter what, like, how easy his videos look like seem to be put together, he probably would make more money if he dedicated this exact amount of time into something else. Which is why I feel like YouTube has fostered a community of people who are basically working for free. Not really working for free, but basically working for free. Working for way less than they would make if they just, you know, put this effort and this time into an actually paying job that requires them to edit videos and stuff. How dare you don't want to stop for an hour entertainment? I know, right, Metzloff? In fact, I should probably go make myself some tea. I'm not gonna starve, but I'm gonna just die of dehydration at this rate. I'm not even going away anyway, guys. Anywhere. I'm right here. Tea. Terrible tea. Out of a tea bag. But that's how we roll. Then so, funny thing, it's not really brewing if you just use a tea bag, King. Hey Mars, but yeah, funny thing that I just thought about is, like, I used to learn German, I used to speak German tiny bit, and I know a little German. He's like this tall, but still, I know him, and that resulted in sometimes my brain, like some brain parts of mine that are just very confusing. Check this out. So, get this. What's this? This is a spoon, right? So, okay, get on. So this is a spoon. This is a spoon, and my brain knows that. My brain knows that this is a spoon, and it also knows the Russian word for the spoon. However, this, to me, yes, Mas, you are German, and it's a Löffel. And the funny bit about it is that I always remember that this is a spoon, and I always know the Russian word for it. But out of the 3 words I know for this stupid thing, like, this to me is not a spoon and not even a spoon hen. It's a Löffel. Like, alright, in Russian, ложка. Also, ложка. Ложечка. Small ложка. Like, small, but ложка. Ложка, but small. But I still, in my stupid brain, I call this thing a Löffel. Because Löffel just sounds that much fitting. Like, I don't know why. And the best part about it, I'm pretty sure German people don't actually, like, call it a, like, it's not just a Löffel to German people. It's a kleine Löffel, or small Löffel, or some Löffelhen. I don't know, German people tell me. But yeah, like, that's the funny bit. This is one of those things that I keep forgetting even the Russian word for. So, what the crap, Zloy? I know, right? Anyway, I know it's not as mind-boggling for anyone else. Yeah, Teelöffel, like a teaspoon, yeah. And Fire speaks 3 languages as well as that's the thing, Magpie. I don't speak 3 languages. I speak a language and a half. I have some remnants of German in my brain. Yeah, Teelöffel is the word we learned in school, back in school. Back in school, I used to speak German. Now I don't anymore. I remember some words and I remember some stuff, but I just know. I don't. It used to be that, like, give me half an hour with something that is in German, and I will figure it out. Nowadays, I will need a day to remember that language. I'm not proud of it. I'm just full disclosure, and I can so relate. Similar problem with certain English words. Yeah, I know. It's. I don't actually know. I don't spy on you, or do I? No, I don't. But that's for many bilingual people. This is just frustrating beyond frustrating. Yeah, and yes, calling them all mambos will not help, because you cannot call Teelöffel a mamphen. As mambo. Please don't eat mambo. Like, eating mambo won't solve anything. It will only bring more pain to this cruel world. I mean, it is an option, but still. Emerald Cleaver, during the stream we already decided that we will freaking ban everyone who calls me Zlobo Bobo from now on, just because of how pain is associated with that name. You shall address me as Zlobo Bobert, or Zlobert for short. After killing all the anime ghosts that loved me, I decided to change my name move to Albania and continue to live as a goat.
I will love you till the end of time, until the end of time.
See you, Nick. Okay, let's drop even more shadows on him, because why not really? Come on, it's not like we need a light source to do that. Yeah, yeah, hi Emerald. And now you can reinstall the game. Yeah, Emerald, I know, but... what will that accomplish? I mean, they will be alive, but... they will just die on my next playthrough anyway, so... I know there's some kind of true ending that... but then again, I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so... chances are the true ending might as well kill them off too. Knowing this stupid game. And also I'm like, yeah, I'm not actually interested in doing much more on this channel with the Doki Doki Literature Club, really. I had enough of my waifus. The true ending is actually a happy ending. I do not believe you. Well, okay. Can we not discuss it, okay? Please. Reinstall and never play it. Great. That I see a fatal flaw in that plan. It seems tiny bit flawed. I should probably stop talking about game character as if there are real people. And some people modded the game. Wow, that's some persistent otakus. That's some freaking dedication. You can't just move on. I can, watch me. I mean, here I am still talking about it, but still. Oh, the phrase is committed. Then this should be committed. Hey, Crazy Master Dude. And welcome to the Zombie Horde. Thank you so much for the follow. Hashtag anime girl for people too. No, they aren't. Have you seen Gotham? No. I haven't. I just... see, I don't have time for all those Netflix shows. I only have the time for the animated ones that make me cry. Like BoJack freaking Horseperson. They all kinda did commit something. Yeah. Well, not really. I mean... oh, okay, kind of. I got the joke, thank you. Can we move on, please? another funny thing about the stupid literature club, well, not stupid literature, you get the point. Another funny thing about it is YouTube decided to demonetize both of those stream replays, and I don't blame them. Depiction of violence is like against YouTube's rules. How has your day been? Star Wars episode 8 is cool. Okay, fine. Okay, good for you. My day has been okay. I've been doing some things. My dad came around. He's on a vacation, so he helped out with the balcony project. I mean, basically he's leading the balcony project, seeing how my freaking arms are not made for any sort of you know, actual construction working. Hi Shannon. So yeah, that's a thing. And that's about it. Like, that's all I got to do today before streaming. I also take a nap. And for the first time, in ever, I actually took a nap right there on the balcony, because it's finally, like, it's still cold in there, but it's warm enough for you to be able to sleep if you have thick enough, whatchamacallit. I mean, I don't have a bed in there, don't get me wrong, yet, because beds are expensive and stuff, but still, like, I don't have a bed in there, but I just threw together some stuff, because the kid has been in the main room, and he was about to go to sleep too, and he, like, wife was trying to get him to finally fall asleep. And if I went into the main room, I would probably woken him up, and because, you know, that is such a freaking event nowadays, and such a reason to be excited for, that just the kid cannot contain himself. And if I show up while wife is trying to get him to sleep, he will definitely not sleep for another, like, an hour and a half. So yeah, I ended up sleeping on the balcony, and it is cold still in there, but at the very least it is bearable now, and I don't feel sick, so that's a plus, I guess. Magpie, you around? How do you do Hermitcraft recap? I just do, okay? Actually, we watch all videos and we take notes about it. Noting. Okay, Magpie, what do you think? Because I'm pretty much done, and if you're happy with it, then I'll just send it to you right now. But yeah, with Hermitcraft recap, it's actually really easy. Well, it's simple, it's not easy, it's actually tedious. Because you have to get, if something happens in an episode and you miss it, there's gonna be a tiny bit of outrage, especially if it's someone like Mamba Jumbo, where every single fart of Mamba Jumbo will be either recapped or taken as a offense by his fanbase. Like, I do not mean to diminish Mamba Jumbo himself. He's a great content creator, and he does great work, but his fan base every now and again is tiny bit too obsessed with him and not realizing that the world does not rotate around him. But yeah, that's absolutely off topic. That's any fan base really, it's kind of the price I pay with the recap and stuff. Didn't one of you watch our Wells video? Why didn't one of you? It was me. Well, not all of the Wells's video. I watch all of Wells's Hermitcraft episodes. We don't actually watch all of their videos because that would be a freaking waste of time. Having a pen tablet is actually so very handy, especially when your wife is trying to go to sleep and tells you to keep it freaking quiet and stop clicking the mouse. But yes, I feel I actually am the one watching Wells Night. It's alright. Back when he, like, couple months ago, I was really, I found it very adorable that he hanged out with TFC for some stupid reason. Where did I save it? Okay, give me a moment. I saved the picture, but I cannot find where I saved it. Okay. Thank God for the obscurity of my channel. I would never be able to gossip about hermits like that, if not for it. Thank you very much. No problem. Tell me if this works, and I've sent you a PNG with like a transparent background, so you or him can put it on top of everything, or use in a thumbnail, using a video. I don't really care. You can do whatever you want with it. Like, that's my general thing when coming to a commission. Like, if someone commissions me a drawing, I do it, and then they put it on a t-shirt and make like $1,000 million. I will not care. I mean, I was commissioned. Is the December channel challenge with Datcraft over? No, Shannon, it will actually go all the way till the end of December. we have done all of those things that we already did, and we recorded ourselves screwing around in Minecraft for another 4 episodes. You can watch it. You will watch it. In fact, tomorrow's the next video. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Zombie Horde. How much do you charge for one drawing like this, Shannon? The drawing like this one is 15 bucks. I can't wait to see where you end up with that series. Me too, Magpie, me too. I cannot wait for the January 2, and yeah, we'll see what kind of challenge is there. But yeah, this one costs like 15 bucks, and my price is just I can just open my commission sheet. Have you considered doing your own merch store? I'd buy your stuff. Yeah, like a monkey, I've considered it many times, but the way I understand it, it might be too much of a hassle. Like, for like 2 users, I can see it like not doing really well is the problem. But I do have to say that Mambas and Zuma's videos are better than what it was. Don't even let me start about Z of Tanga and Impulse. Floor, so it's all to personal preference. There's no point arguing, really. So yeah. Also, time is irrelevant according to the lady that sings in the background. I don't know if you can hear the music at all today. I might have overshot on making it quiet because of how not quiet it is. Oh, speaking of, Astroneer will be coming out later this week. Of all things, there was an update, and coincidentally, like literally the next day after the update, Dinati Games was like, "Hey, dude, do you want to play Astroneer more?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Come on, wow, Astroneer, I love that game." I used asking me because it updated, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, it updated, and the old worlds are corrupt, and you cannot play them anymore." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool. They added like this new system." And he was like, "What?" And yes, Shannon, you just message me on Twitter. It's fine. You will not be able to message me in the DMs, but I check all of my mentions. So just tweet at me, like at ZloyXP. Zloy, do the thing, and I'll do the thing. What to do with video? Are 2 different things. Mamba has made but so much Zamke, once again, better not. Like, better not. Especially with me around. Just as a person who is like a hermitcraft person who watches all the hermitcraft videos, I can talk like a long while about hermits, and it will ultimately end up looking like gossiping. It's not good. It's not that's the thing. It's just not nice thing to do, especially discussing it like that behind your back. One like of the kind of rules that I accepted for myself not too long ago is you do not tell another content creator how to run their channel, especially with hermits, because with hermits you can actually see that whatever they're doing, no matter like if you like it or don't, it works, because it obviously works. So yeah, that's my thing about it. You can tell me that my videos are terrible and boring though. That's fair game, because I'm right here and I will fight you. No, I won't. But that's fair enough. It's a personal opinion. Yeah, again, that's the thing. Zamke is like, nothing offensive. I do love Mamba's content and person, and I'm like, wait. Since when does Mamba own a person? Have they made it legal again? So yeah, what I was doing? Oh yeah, we wanted to call her Awuga. Awuga. This guy. We have to no. One general thing, like, I also realized is, no one's making you watch all the videos, like of Hermitcraft, or all the videos on YouTube, or all the videos of Markiplier, or all the videos of PewDiePie, or all the videos of Zloy XP. I mean, Zloy XP is making you watch all the videos of Zloy XP, because Zloy XP is a cruel mistress and will not allow you to slack on your job. But at the same time, no one's making you like watch all of the Hermitcraft. I'm literally, like, myself and maybe Pixel Reeves are the two only people who are obligated in any way to watch all the Hermitcraft videos. So if anyone can complain about someone's videos not being up to par or like being boring, it's the two of us, and you don't see us complaining. So chill, dude. If you don't like someone's videos, just don't watch them, dude. It's fine. No one's gonna think less of you. In fact, that's a more mature decision. The French waiter mustache. There's what? It's his mouth, Magpie. Come on. His mouth looks like that because of the muzzle. What do you think of Tanka's cat generator? It's a cat generator. What is there to think? It's amazing. Hashtag save Zloy. Yeah, the thing about the Hermitcraft course is we actually lifted it quite a while ago with Pixel Reeves because we split the Hermits. So it used to be that I have to watch all of them. I sincerely hope that the microphone did not bug out on you like it did on me, because this is freaking jump scares. I apologize, guys. I will have to sort out, like, figure out what's wrong with my microphone. And thank you for the host. You hosted me right in time for me to scare away all of your viewers. So yeah, the thing about the Hermitcraft course is we actually split the videos, so some people are now being watched by Pixel Reeves, some are watched by me, and yeah. Oh, it's just went okay, fine, because for me it was like surprise, baby. Have you ever had a drill shoved right into your ear? Well, now you have. Who watches which Hermit? Depends on the week. Depends on a week, depends on a month, depends on the mood. One thing is that I can tell you for certain is we keep bouncing random back and forth. For no particular reason. It's just, for some reason it's fun to sometimes go, oh, you know what, I really feel like watching Randog this week. Hey Pix, you cannot watch him, I will watch him this week. And next week it's the other way around, like, hey Pix, do you feel like watching Randog today? And he's like, yeah, sure, I mean, come on. I don't know why. Maybe having a third person watch the comments. No, system, that's... The more people you have in the bunch, the worse it will be. That is my experience, and that is my, like, not a theory. It's not a hypothesis even. It's the way it works. The more people in the kitchen, the slower will be the videos. And the thing about writing is that have you watched Python this week? Yes, absent-minded cat. I have, and I enjoyed every second of it. I was just complaining about me thinking to tone down the zombie Cleo abuse, because at this point it looks like we're just doing it to crank up the views. And then Python goes out and does this thing. That's the thing, actually, like, when you have only one person who is working on a script, and that is also the same person who is working on the edit, the vision is just so much clearer than when you have several people working on it. When you have like only one person, doing the most job, it's a better product at the end, is the thing. To a certain degree, of course, but still. Yeah, and again, Randog is... Thinking about Randog, and I just said that I shouldn't be gossiping about helmets, but yeah, I shouldn't. But Randog, and since I'm about to say a very nice thing about him, I feel like he's a great YouTuber, like a great entertainer, and he makes good videos. That is my opinion on his stuff. So even if hey Sirotor, even if like sometimes it seems like he's goofing up in Minecraft, in the game, I still think that he's a great YouTuber and he makes good videos, no matter if what he does on camera is silly or like doesn't work or that stuff. Like, that's the thing. I can probably not make a botched up redstone contraption, like a video about a redstone contraption that didn't work by the end. Like, I will spend hours on it instead, and by the end of the video I will have it finished. But Ren can make a video about him making a redstone contraption that didn't work by the end of the video, and you will watch it and you'll love it, and it's great. So that's what I think about him. And the reason I'm like emphasizing it is that is a skill I really want to learn myself. I want to kind of know this barrier of where like my entertainment value is finally outweighing my just, you know, progress. Basically to emphasize the entertainment value in the videos instead. Anyway, sorry, that's just stuff. That's adorable. Thank you, named Snowfur. That's adorable name. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to Zloy, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, let's get this guy shaded. Let's throw some shade on it. By which I mean like literal shade, like the stuff that... This stuff, yes, the purple stuff. See, the problem with me trying to not gossip about hermits is that I act as if I'm a person who doesn't enjoy drama, while I'm pretty sure that I freaking love it. I'm pretty sure that in reality I very much like enjoy it, and that is a bit of a problem. Like, drama is better ultimately, and bad for business too. Also, I've watched almost every random video after he joined Hermitcraft. Good for you, Flor. I'm glad for you. That is a lot. Okay, there we go.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack?
That's why the zombie war between you and Cleo won't die anytime soon, as the main drama of the show had in it. Yes, absent-minded, and that's the thing. I would gladly start a proper. I would gladly start a proper drama thing, like with kind of storyline thing, with the recap, like they did with NHL. It's just that for that it has to be planned out. It's a lot of work actually, like controlling the fan base, especially when with Hermitcraft recap it would be freaking absolutely amazing. Thanks, Birdstar. I'm trying to do the builds properly, but I don't know. I actually don't feel confident. This build right here, this one that I'm touching right now with my handy hand. Like, look at it. I'm not using the mouth lega. It's literally in the name of the stream for you on YouTube. I am using a pen tablet. If it looks like I'm using a mouse, well, apparently my drawings are so terrible that you think that I don't even own a pen tablet. I know, right? So yeah, what as I was saying, this one I really like. This one I don't like as much, and this one, it's middle of the road really.
Who did this?
Thanks, Lega.
Ate my snack pack.
Hey, nobody's LP. It's actually a live mouse drawing, not him. Yeah, sure, definitely. The ones on the far left and right are my favorites. Yeah, the Wisp turned out really great. I love the way Wisp turned out. Whip, sorry, not Wisp. Nobody's seriously that joke, really? Not only have I already drawn one, like drawn you, I'm pretty sure I've drawn you personally, like one of the Minecraft, the French Minecrafters. I really like it actually, the way it looks, except that I forgot to add the white thing on his muzzle, because I'm a freaking idiot, obviously. Oh, well that was easy. Hey, Evil Notion. Ow, this actually hurts. I should stop doing this.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, and when I
This should really suit him good. Yeah, hardy hard floor.
go insane, cause they told me you take too much, yeah, I should too, so I can feel that now, if they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now, cause I ain't got no favorite, I ain't got nobody, all I got ahead is a moonlit road.
Yeah, that was very funny. I got progress on the move out of the kitchen. It's we'll be there by the end of the year, which is, yeah. I'm pretty sure that like there's a week's worth of work left. We'll be definitely doing a lot of progress this weekend, and after that we'll do anything. Do you have hand pain? No, I don't, but my fingers feel tiny bit nutty. You know how they feel like there's nuts and bolts in them, so they're like going. You'd understand if you actually, you know, drew stuff and stuff. Hardy hard floor. Seriously, that was just painful. Why someone donated $100 in the super chat, but the chat was a channel advertisement, which is against your rules here. How would you handle that? Easy! I just wouldn't care. Like, I wouldn't read it out, but I would keep the money because I have literally zero ability to refund it. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, how do you think this works? Kind of works, kind of doesn't. I say it's okay, and hopefully Awuga won't complain either. He'll be like, why is my left side so lit by some kind of sun that isn't there? What is this problem called? I don't know, like, read the freaking description. Seriously, it's right there. Okay, chat, do the thing. What 1 to 4? Actually, what 1, 2, 3, 4? Let's decide which one we're gonna call our next. I'll take this moment to sleep. I'm just kidding. KB, we already drawn you. Sleep is for those who have no tea and also aren't streaming probably. Okay. So I get the impression that people are saying me to just draw the third one or the fourth one mostly. Like it's either 3 or 4. I'm gonna go with 3 because and Russians don't sleep, they fall over from too much water. And then they sleep. Like they don't go to sleep, they just fall over, but they do sleep after they fall. Yeah, you are really the most popular one. Best part, I will probably have to redraw KB and the rest of the Decided Vanilla members just to fit these proportions because I screwed them up. The original proportions for the original Decided Vanilla sketches were way different. Like the legs and arms were way shorter and the heads were way bigger. These ones are better drawings, like all things considered. I do think that these are better, but better made is what I mean, not better like just visually. By the way, Zloy, important question. Okay, Metzlov, go for it. Let's do this third one. Do you have an Adidas jumpsuit? I actually do not. I also fail to see how that's important, but I am half German though, so I do have Adidas. I know how this. Yeah, it is jumpsuit, sweatsuit, something like that. I do know what you meant. I do have Adidas pants. And those aren't Adidas, that's not Adidas at all. But then again, I am half German, so I'm not half German. I'm not half German. My mom actually was born in Russia, but her mom is German and her dad is German, so the nationality is descended by mother, which meaning that if my grandma is German, then my mom is German, then I am German, or at least half German. So yeah, that's the idea. No, Metzlov, you aren't actually obligated. You might have to buy one if you're migrating to Russia, if only to blend in and not be ratted out. But you don't like it. It is a common misconception. You don't. It is welcomed, and it will be easier for you to be lost in a crowd or to not be freaking killed. But it is not absolutely necessary. Like it is not frowned. It is recommended you have one, but there isn't actually a lawsuit to have that every Russian person has to have one yet. Or maybe there is, and they're voting on it. I don't follow politics. No, in my stupid country, they will vote on any random crap that, like, there's this, like, I don't want to talk too much politics, but Russian parliament or, like, Duma, whatever, Russian politicians have this stupid habit of coming up with like most inane lawsuits, and they end up not following through with them or enforcing them on or actually using them. But just for a brief time, like when they propose that lawsuit, like then the entire country goes like, and then they end up not agreeing on it, and they like, no, we ain't gonna implement it, and like the entire country is like, why were you even considering this? I mean, again. No, Fror, that's too cruel even for our politicians. That's just too cruel. Yeah. Magpie has it. Pretty. Okay, I promise not to. This is like me again with this entire thing. I keep saying, oh no, let's not stir up drama, and then I do exactly that. I stir up drama, and I make my own bed, and I have to lay in it. Like, why do I keep talking about things that concern me if I don't like discussing the things that concern me? That is the one giant, not even a paradox, just stupidity of mine. Have a nice dinner, Magpie. What's an average price? Oh. Legamanka, tada! This, basically this. I should have this page open more often. But yeah, that's like for full-on commission. If you just want me to sketch something for you, like not necessarily your skin or anything, but just something, just donate whatever amount. It's fine.
Shadow all over me, trying to pry it down deep. That's where my feelings lie, where they used to sleep. I can feel your shadow brushing my face, playing with my hair and kissing my cheek. I can still feel you all over me. I can still feel you here. It's like you never
Okay. Woo! Sorry. Had to concentrate there for a moment. I do more often videos or drawing. Nowadays drawing. It used to be that I spent way more time than I used to than drawing on videos, but not anymore. Like lately, this month particularly, I'm drawing like crazy, and I'm drawing a lot. So it depends really on how the market goes and stuff, on how lucky I am and that kind of stuff. And yes, it is very much down to freaking luck at this point. Down to my luck of, you know, precaution and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to establish her flannel. I keep actually meaning to increase my prices, and I've been saying this for literal ages now. For ages I was, you know what, guys, my skill kinda increased. I should like start charging more for what I do, and then I don't, because to be completely honest, I don't really feel like my skill increased. I might just have to go and do some sort of a not courses, but what's the word? I probably should go to some kind of a school for art school, but that would require, first of all, money, second of all, discipline, and third of all, actually going somewhere. But also keep on trying. I will know about this, no problem. I shall remember you, but will you remember me? And I don't know the lyrics of the song. Oh yeah, don't let your life pass by. Yeah, that. Why is my thumbnail? Because I had that picture laying around. No, nobody's. You're giving me too much credit. I literally just grabbed the only picture out of my commission folder that I can use. In fact, what was that picture even doing in a commission folder if it was not a commission? It was just a random drawing I did for myself. In fact, I should probably replace it with some kind of a different picture because, well, yeah. Apparently some people might think that this is clickbait. Smart businessman by accident. Again, I should probably start thinking about what I'm doing on this stupid website. That's why Pixel Roofs is way better at, has way better stats than I. Because he actually thinks about what he's doing. Well, that and he actually puts effort.
You look like Quicksilver from X-Men. That's the first one. I guess. Thank you. Or do you mean that I'm dead? That I look dead as? Yeah. Bye, KB. You had to, right? Dude, seriously, that's not how you donate. That's not how you commission. I mean, dude, come on. I would like a profile picture. I would very much like a say on the posing if possible. Here's my email for business contact. Okay, that sounds like a better, but you should have probably contacted me, like I said, like contact me and then we discuss and then you pay, because usually I don't ask for payment up front. But whatever, like you do you. No, seriously, I usually don't ask for payment up front until at the very least, until we discuss the feet and stuff. As a zombie, you should look dead. Yeah. Which, yeah, that is how I would describe Quicksilver from X-Men. Who you drawing? At the moment, Nashcrafter. These are people from the Silent Vanilla SMP, the one that I used to play on, and they asked me to draw basically profile pics for them. Well, not profile pics, they're probably not gonna use them as such, but at the same time, it would be nice to have just all of them in a single drawn in a same style and stuff, you know, just for Unity. Flor, I'm sorry to tell you, but no one was offering you super speed either. Like, no one's offering you immortality at the moment, and no one's offering you super speed either. So, like, your comment is pretty irrelevant to the current conversation. Which, I mean, I don't necessarily mind that. It's just that. Every time I drop this type of lighting on the face of a character I'm drawing, I get this impression that I'm shining a freaking flashlight in their face. What's wrong with Avuga's hand? Which one? I mean, I'm pretty sure that both of them are very wrong, but that's off point, off message. Hi, Alan! Alan! Hi. Alan! Alan! I'm trying to mimic that stupid animal, but it really doesn't. What's National Holding? A birdhouse? Yes, it is a small house on a piston. Look, Georg, I see what you mean by his right arm. Link for donation. Is it not there, Alan? Because I'm pretty sure it is. Is it seriously not there? Because it has to be. Yeah, I see what you mean by his right arm, but we only spotted it right now, and I'm not fixing it. Sorry, it's not fixable at this stage. It's just not. It isn't. I have already like shaded the entire picture. I added lights. I added shadings. Like trying to move something around will just be so painful. No. It's not even that I don't feel like it. Just I cannot. It will be much more work than just drawing him all over. Sorry. So yeah, this is just these are the compromises we should take every now and again. So you know the drill. What's the next one? Do your thing that you do, chat. However this chat is. I didn't waste money, right? Yeah, okay, of course, Lego, I will follow up. Don't worry, I will contact you. It's just that I wanted to make it clear that in case you ever want to do this again, don't. 204 1. The thing is that the donations things are mostly intended for like quick stuff that I do right on stream, and yeah. So people are mostly saying 4. 4, let it go. No one's laughing at your 42 joke. It's a tired and passé reference. And by no one I mean me, because let's face it. And people are voting too just to piss me off a bit. I mean, gotta hand it to him. Sirch has a pretty amazing skin. Okay. Every time I save a picture, it's just I'm gonna regret the anti, and then I do. All the time. Okay, freaking. Okay, my browser decided to just do something really weird with the Twitter. I'll just retweet Emerald Cleaver instead of tweeting out like that I'm streaming. And guys, thank you for the tweet outs. If you don't mind tweeting out the stream, please do. Yeah, that. Okay, let's do this guy. Actually, let's not do him, but let's color his avatar character thing. Do not care about that one, guys. Many realistic looking for robots. What?
future is gone, the past is clear, the right is wrong, and my end is near. The lights are dark, my heights are low, my feelings are starting to flow. Still dreaming of the perfect day. She will come and say, did you need someone to fly?
Is Russian your first language? Yes, it is.
Make a great escape.
By which I mean I speak the rest even worse.
Make a great escape. For the blue and for the blue and make a great escape.
It's not my heart language, it's my mother language. Like native language. Like. Okay, bye, Gog. I like that he found boots that were that were color matched with his jacket. Like obviously it was really easy to draw the skin that way, but I was like, from character point of view, he probably like took him quite a while to find boots that were exact same gray and yellow that the rest of his outfit. Hello, no, I want boots that are this exact mustard color, dude. Like this exact color. You don't understand. I'm gonna be a pirate. I need it. Actually, on the skin they're more brownish. When did you learn English? I started learning it accidentally. Really, I started learning it when they started teaching it to us in school, and I mean, I really had no choice but to figure it out, because I mean, come on. And at that point I was already like, I was seeing German as my main foreign language, so to say, because German was treated with much more respect and much more attention was given in my school to German, because once again it was that kind of a school. And as a result I was winging the entire course of English. I barely ever did homework. And I mean, I still graduated with hard B in German. No, not in German, but yeah, B in German too. Hard B in English, and it was right. People were okay with me speaking English on B level, you know, buzz and all that. But still, later I just used my basic knowledge of English to adapt, improvise and overcome, and to figure out the rest of the language. Yeah, I basically I learned it by immersion is the thing. I did literally the same. Well, the thing is, German is, I hesitate to say it's similar to English, but it is a very neighbory and very yeah, that I feel like that is a bit of a problem for our generation as a whole, like a generation of people who are okay at school, but they don't feel like actually putting effort, so they finish with like B and C grade level, because A actually requires you to put effort in, and effort is, well, effort. Was the best of my class, and wow, that's cool. I was not even the middle road for my class. I blew a lot of subjects. Then, yeah, like me and studying just didn't. Studying doesn't agree with me really. Right now, as person who doesn't have to go to school, I'm first of all much happier, and second of all, I really feel like I got much better at discipline. Then again, I guess it's like just me growing up. Or maybe that like trying to live my life in a way that no one, to not depend on anyone. I don't know. Never have seen myself as this fully self-sustainable person. I got an A in most languages, but I don't even ask about math. Well, I guess that's just your talent. Man, I used to be good at math, and now I made myself sad. I used to be good at math. Oh crap, Stickles. What? I'm sorry if it seems like I'm annoyed at donations. I really am not. It's just I got tiny bit startled. Not Alan. Oh, not Alan. Ho zombie. Thank you. Guys, I forgot to do it with the Liga Monkey, just because, well, I was too busy schooling him on the fact that you do not commission people while on stream. So can we have hearts for the for totally not Alan? Because yeah, it was very nice of him to donate and stuff. So thank you, whoever you are, the person who isn't Alan. I really appreciate your input. I was best in class and put no effort in, but that was because the teachers I had were teaching in a way that ensured even the lowest IQ in the class could get a passing grade. Okay then. Guess being acquainted with idiots really paid off in the end. I don't know if that looks more like a brass or more like a poop, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be brass. Have a chocobo too. Thank you, Meslov. That's one of the more terrifying chocobos that I've ever seen, but thank you. Whose chat did you steal it from? I know it's a sub emote. It's just... Ika Bakako. I don't know who that is, but apparently he has some nice emotes. I used to watch so many streams. Whatever happened to that? I used to like be a part of the community. Now I'm just streaming every now and again for my own enjoyment, and that's about it. How much did your pen tablet thing cost, and when did you decide to get one? I didn't decide to get one. I got a girlfriend and she already had one, so... My actually was bought way later when we finally agreed that yeah, one pen tablet for two people is tiny bit too little. We need two, like so she can draw two, and we bought a second one, and I don't remember how much it costs. But hey, come on! You can easily go into my stream description. Read up, read what tablet I use, and just, you know, Google it on Amazon or stuff. Especially since, you know, the whole thing about the fact that I bought my pen tablet on in an actual store, not the film store, mind you, but just in regular computer store, because I kind of bought it. Not really impulsively, but I needed it urgently is the problem. Like it was an urgent emergency buy, so I didn't really pay that much attention to the price. I just bought one because I needed one. Like that's one thing that if I really need something, I just need it. It's not like I can avoid a purchase, so I just buy for whatever price I can get. Because having something when I need it is for me more important than kind of money. Which I guess is a terrible thing. Kind of. It is a tiny bit wasteful. I'm pretty sure what I mean is if you just Google this model, you will probably be able to find it cheaper online. His sword is not wood, it's brass, supposedly. I'll make it shiny, don't worry. Jim Tide, what time is it for you? It is 2 AM for me at the moment. So I might be tired and also I might be trying to concentrate at the moment. That is also why most of my Russian viewers have vacated the perimeters too. They have school in the morning. Could not stay up that late if I wanted to. My body would shut down. Well, I'm kind of jealous of you by this point because I forced myself into basically being a night owl and it is taking its toll at this point. So much so that my dad just looked at me and said, "Dude, I'm gonna come on the weekend to help you with the balcony. Do me a freaking favor and get some sleep, because if you're gonna be this disoriented while we'll be walking, you will saw yourself an arm off or something. I don't want that that happening. Can you please sort yourself out and stuff?" Okay, we got Cirque to look like a happy hamster. Living with the parents, how old are you? Lego, I'm not living with the parents. It's just that Dad will come on the weekend to help me out with the balcony. I'm 26, by the way. And yeah, I would be still living with my parents if I didn't have a wife and a baby. In fact, I would be probably still living with my parents if I didn't have a baby, because. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So in this stream we got those 4 people colored. That's good. We got at this time of day I would normally be in school, but I'm on winter break until January. Good for you, but stuff. I'm happy for you. Our school, and we've drawn this guy too, so it's nice. I like it. So hey, Brownie Beats. Yeah, it's number 1 or number 4, and to be completely honest with you, I'm tiny bit, once again, getting sleepy. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. So yeah. I apologize, I had to give someone on the internet my address. You can see how that's a good idea that I just did. I apologize for me spacing out at this point. I'm seriously just yeah, that. I had a feeling that was Nasha's number 3. It is Nasha's number 3 Vanilla Raccoon. I'm drawing the Decided Vanilla people today, and yeah. There you go. Awuga is number 5. I'm spacing out, guys. I'm spacing out, and I'm kind of losing control of the wheel here. So I feel bad for stopping the stream right now, because I see that people have showed up on Mixer, for which I'm grateful. Thank you, guys. It's really nice of you to show up. So yeah, that. Anyway, I can't even. Yeah, I definitely need to go take a nap. By which I mean another nap, because I already took one on the balcony today. I already told you guys. Yeah, need caffeine, maybe a Red Bull. No, I will not drain myself with a Red Bull, and I cannot drink coffee for the life of me. Also, Red Bull is expensive and doesn't do. That's the thing. Caffeine just frustrates me. It ruins my throat, and it doesn't taste good to me. So Red Bulls, I tried them. I don't feel like they're pumping up in my heart rate. I don't know. They don't seem to work on me properly. So that's another thing. And they're also they're expensive and not worth the money anyway. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by for the stream. I hope that next time we'll finish this one up and work on some other stuff that I have in store. Yeah, have a good one, and to be continued. Bye.
What's going on?
I misclicked. I wanted to sneakily click the stop translation, well, stop broadcasting thing. Oh well. Now I won't misclick because I can see the monitor.